85 or 86. That I am not super sure on. If Hunter jumps on here, we will know. I want to say it was earlier than that. Hit that like. Appreciate it, Damien. That's a good damn question. Hopefully Hunter will jump on here and he'll fill us in. That's Hunter's Mustang and his truck. He's got a couple irons in the fire. He's learning how the projects rule his world. What's up, John? I got a little bit of a late start, so I normally get on here and watch everybody for a little bit before I go live, but I've been running around like a retard. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Like an idiot. Yeah. 85, 86 front end at least. Okay, there's a good chance it is. I just can't recall. You talked about it a lot. Does nothing. What's happening, dude? No shenanigans at the moment. We're working it up, though, so stay tuned. I'm sure it'll come about here eventually. How is everybody else doing? We've had a little bit of a crazy week starting this week. Cremating burgers. So you're overcooking them? Digger, what's up, buddy? Not burn them on purpose. Raining. Yeah, we got some stuff moving in. Rob knows what it takes to get shenanigans going on here. That I do. Although I have some help from the chat, so not only the riffraff that come in on the live, but so Digger's custom coach. I'm not sure if anybody's ever watched his channel or not, but he customizes party buses. He builds them, puts in systems and all kinds of cool shit. He's a frequent flyer of the Jordan's Motor Works where I'm at. There's a handful people that actually come into the shop that already have channels. Can't remember his name right off the bat. Go for Rider, I think it's called. He runs around, watches all the car shows around our area. Shugu, it's not a shifter, man. Sorry. Bobby, Jimmy, and the Crickets are here too. It's actually a bullet reloading handle. But Gopher Rider, he's tried to jump on the live a couple times, but he's got some crappy internet. Buddy Holly. Finger tight Jones, he knew that. Come on. That's a great name, it is, isn't it? Marissa, come on. We could have gone all night without that. Thanks, Dan. Unfinished. Appreciate it. Finger tight Jones, you got to be a fabricator. Twisted, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Rob is 2 from 50. That is correct, sir. Damien, how the hell are you? Is that an 85 or 86, Jason? Hunter's not here to talk about it, but I figured it'd be a good thumbnail for the live. '86, okay. I couldn't remember. It's hard to keep track of all that crap. It's about to be yours. We'll pull the motor out of the LS after no name and put in it. I think after the last 2 weeks, I'm going to retire. No, you're going to put the small block in the garage in it. What small block? The one that's been backed up. They say it was hurt. There might be some left. I don't know yet. Got you an 8-ball shift knob at Pull and Pray. Nice. Old McDonald, what's up? Blake's new Duster. I must have missed that one. I've not had time to get caught up. Normally I do that today, but I've been running. I got my bass boat all ready to go. The bigger inch that has collected dust for 20 years. Oh, that one. That would be rowdy. Quick, give me 3 top symptoms of a vacuum leak. Carburetor, intake gasket, and yeah. Yeah. The throttle shaft, the base plate, and the intake gasket. Yeah, there we go. Heck yeah. Red glowing headers. That's super lean. Those aren't symptoms. Oh, okay. Sorry, I jumped to the finish. Lars, what's up, dude? JB, John, up 1. It sounds like a 283. 2, it idles too high. 3, it backfires under load. It's not old age, dick. I always think ahead of things. I don't always try to come up with that. But I did get to mess with the carburetor this past weekend, though, which was kind of nice. It was on a boat, but still, it was nice to play with it, and then the boat blew up. Thanks, John. Appreciate it, buddy. So, Unfinished, what made you ask that question? Hello, gentlemen. Just finished one side of my torque boxes. How is everyone? Dylan, we're doing great. Glad you got one side done. Dan, I'm an elderly and an old fart. A bunch of youngins in here. Now we blend in with everybody. It did pen, okay. Okay. It idles lower, less power in response to throttle. Idles rough. That sounds like timing. Repo man, yeah. Fun fact: Rob will be eligible for AARP in 729 days. John, you got to quit that shit. I'm the youngest. Oh, you're the youngest in here. Yeah, that could be. I don't know. Lars, how old are you? Gonna have to change your name to Roz and Mobility Scooters. Oh, damn. That guy that used to be a YouTuber is on here. I'm hooked on YouTube.
Hooked on phonics.
I'm on YouTube.
There's Hunter.
Yeah,
He's been here the whole time.
I was eating.
He was feeding his face as usual.
Yep.
Okay. He doesn't do that very often. Come on.
I'm gonna feed my liver now. So
Tom, what's up?
Now he's ruining his liver.
Yep.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
I was drinking the same thing he's drinking over there.
Yeah, look at that.
Got stuck working on a 2021 Silverado.
I'm drinking old number 33, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Both
Yeah, I agree.
FOBs in op.
AARP. Yeah, I got my AARP card the other day. It's like,
I bet he'll sleep well at night doing that. Yeah, thanks, John. Yeah, appreciate that.
shuts off if you don't give it a little bit of throttle. Move the distributor. Each way didn't improve.
Is it carburetor or fuel?
Yeah, what we got is, what is that? A carburetor or a fuel injection car there unfinished?
All body or what? Let's figure this out.
Turn off the sun there.
Lars is an old man compared to Levi.
You are old too, Marissa.
Old as hell. He
Old.
said back here.
Yeah, yeah. When Dad turned 50 out in Vegas, we got him a banner that said "old as shit."
You know the things that goes across there. I can't think what it's called. It says "old as shit" on it.
This one said back here before he said he turned to the distributor. I figured reading this, it was going to be a timing thing. But maybe he's got a sticky a float.
There.
Or,
Damien just
or his
said
idle
it right.
jets clogged, idle circuits messed up.
I know where you live. Yeah, come on down. The water's fine. I got a belt right here.
Right here. Just 97%. Yeah, that about sums it up. Want me to play a mummy in a new movie?
What's up, Vic?
Hey, there's Vic.
I was by your house today, Vic. Well, drove through there. I went down to Germantown, but God, I was sweating my you-know-whatsies off.
Your beans.
Damn. That never happened anyway. That was all in the studio. They did it at Right Pat in a dark room. You know that, right?
Yeah, those flat earthers.
You just need Levi. Just needs like a really
Lars, he's the 3%er.
Levi. You just need like a really dumb son to like occasionally be on there.
Yeah.
Like when I had the Camaro
Dylan-
intro and I was cutting the
Dylan-
trunk open to do the fuel pump.
Dylan's not much older than you are, believe it or not.
Yeah, he's only a couple years older.
Yeah. I got kids older than Dylan.
Oh, he's talking about the
Me, 3. I got 2 older than him.
Well,
He's thinking
that means I got 2 older than him too. I don't remember what year he was born, but oh snap!
Chicken Pete.
Oh my God.
Skinny ass, skinny ass.
Skinny ass.
He must not have very good internet connection. He'd have jumped on here.
Vic says I got kids older.
Come on here, my real motherfucking friends.
Twisted
Whirlwind Space Shuttle.
Oh, man.
Oh yeah, I was at home sick. Watch that.
Right, Dylan. Yeah.
In the trash.
Oldest is 44.
Mine's 33.
You guys are fucking old.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Smack him in the nuts.
I'll get my knife out.
I got something. I did sharpen this motherfucker.
I got
today,
something
too.
sharper than that
I
knife.
just sharpened it.
I got something sharper than that knife.
I don't want kids, dude. I can barely afford my hobbies now.
Yeah, you can't show that
The
online.
kid would put my goals in life in the trash. That's not fair.
Kids end up being free labor. That's true. That's true. When you get them to do something.
Sometimes,
Yeah,
or they
we
bitch and complain.
love doing that.
I get mine to mow the grass about once every fucking millennium.
Just Louie just tell me to get hired.
They are close to Jeep Assembly in Ohio.
I meant to ask you to trim my fence before we got home, but hey, it wasn't that big a deal. I did it. You can mow the grass this week, though. if you want
Okay,
to.
I don't
That'd
care.
be great.
That's fine. I
Especially
drink when
under
I
that,
do it.
especially under that car. Oh yeah, duh.
That's what makes it fun.
Damn.
Like back when I used to have that little lawn tractor, that's what I would do.
Yep.
Drinking a
Yeah, I
beer.
used to drive that thing all the way down to Bayside and back.
Yeah.
98% intact is good. We've had some rust buckets we had to fix before.
Did you get your steering rack tacked in there yet?
Oh,
Or did you not even get it yet?
One part
I
died
got
long ago. We just hanging onto the original parts.
I need to get some 5/8 bolts.
I got
Hey
Oh,
Dylan, are you
okay.
still on here? Did you use 5/8 bolts to put that rack and pinion on your Malibu? Or
No.
Laguna, sorry, I might get, get some.
I got these half-inch grade 8s out there. And
I
that
think
big
the
set.
holes are 5/8 in the rack though.
Oh.
So
Never mind.
Hi.
cool.
You want to say hi?
Cool.
Hi.
Hi. What you doing, Monk?
So cool.
Yeah. Shifter? Messing with Papa's shifter?
Huh?
Huh?
Want to say hi, Uncle Jason?
Hi, Susie.
Hi, baby.
You go. You go. Huh?
Making bullets. I think the carburetor gasket might be the gas. That would definitely do it unfinished.
Cause all kinds of drawing issues.
Used to be well back left corner and ran fine. Now it's dry.
Not doing so good. That way the next guy's really angry at you.
Fine thread, grade 8. Okay, yeah, I think they're 5/8 thread. I've
Good
got everything. I'm gonna start mocking it up.
Can you answer it?
Yep.
Come here, baby. You want to go night?
Oh.
No,
Hmm?
that is a hard no.
She got me the ribs with it. What are you doing? Stop it.
Get him, girl. Get him. Tell him to put his finger in there.
Come on, let's go night night. You want to go watch a movie?
Even house paint's
You wanna
expensive.
go watch Elsa?
I'm lucky. I got a dude.
Or Nemo?
This is my grandbaby, John.
You get a chance, Dylan, that would be great. But I mean, it's no.
This is my youngest munchkin.
Abby do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I painted my shed and it's freaking expensive for.
Dude, it looks good, though.
It did. It turned out real well. I want to. Like I said, I want to
Marissa.
make money for it.
Shut the F up. They may be jewelry, but I don't tell nobody.
He's your child.
Dad,
Definitely her child.
call you. She's probably gonna. She's at the hospital, probably in labor.
Who?
Wants that.
Danny.
Easy labor. She got gas. See, Rob, he was like, nah,
It's wow.
Kind of figured, but it's 7:50.
she ain't even due yet, is she?
Come on, bud.
Not for a couple months.
Yeah, she's
Night,
fine.
Papa.
Night night.
She just,
Love you.
she just got gas. She's about to give birth to some whoop, whoop, whoop.
See why I get treated, Rob? I got to work on my non-AC side of the shop, and then I get home and I got to sit on a live stream with no chair.
You'll live.
No, I'm a fart on here in the bed.
He likes it.
Actually, this one might be the right level. The stool's like 3 foot higher.
chair right there. Yeah.
You got to scoot over a little bit.
Man, that I said
That
it.
camera angle. Isn't it funny if sometimes you log on here and it's like a
That's
real narrow camera angle? Like right now, it's like super wide.
My camera does the same thing. Well, see, what you see is not what we see.
Right.
Just like I can't see my shifter knob when I'm full screen,
Mm-hmm.
but when someone else jumps in here, I can see my shifter knob.
We don't want to see your knob, bro.
Oh, sorry.
It's
My bullet reloading handle.
disgusting. Disgusting.
Disgusting.
Yeah, you're right.
Love you too.
That guy that used to be a YouTuber.
Bye, Marissa. Have a good night, baby. Yeah, it's that guy again. That guy needs to make some videos.
Yeah, he does. Do a video of us sketchily bending the frame back on the Silverado this weekend.
I know I'm going to do a video of putting that rack and pinion on that S10 because nobody's
That'd be
done
too,
one.
Marissa. I'll see you.
Dan, I got a cordless sprayer that takes the DeWalt batteries. No, Ryobi. Off Amazon for like $40. And man, I sprayed one whole side of my house before the battery started going low. It was actually pretty nice.
Dust Devil Brian's got a new video.
Foundation, not the actual house.
He wrecked his damn Mustang again.
Who did?
We just watch, wreck it, and then
Mhm.
fix it, and then wreck it, and then fix it, and wreck it.
Now he's driving SRC's 55.
I think he just needs
like,
to.
no, you
I
ain't
think he
driving.
needs to just not drive Mustang.
You ain't driving it. ain't driving.
As much as I love that dude, I think he needs to just maybe build a Camaro or something for once. I don't know. He needs to change it up a little bit.
Yeah, it's a knockoff Ryobi, but it takes Ryobi batteries.
Thing too.
Well, he likes fucking them
Great.
up. But he likes them.
First offender that bring up an
Hey, we got
interest.
this nice Ride for
I
you.
got an awesome roller for him for sale. Rust free.
No, he's got another one already. I don't know where he finds them, but he
Maybe he's like me. He just collects them when he can. I don't know.
got Billy.
Well, he had the truck and he didn't mess with it, and all of a sudden the Mustang popped up, and I'm going, Hunter, you need to do something.
What did you say?
Hunter, I said when the truck showed up, and then it sat there forever, and then all of a sudden the Mustang pops up, and I'm going, bro, you got to do something. Stop.
It was like that Mustang was like finding an Australian
Well,
Shepherd puppy.
I'm getting
you
ready
just
to-
can't say no to that.
I'm
You
getting
gotta
ready to
go.
drag a stray dog over there probably tomorrow, so I think
Well,
I'm
my
gonna buy
camper's going to be going there soon.
it's a camper. It's a pop-up. The guy was driving on the highway. He didn't strap the roof down, and the roof blew off of it.
I watched Rick do that once. Oh, my God.
Pretty good fuck up.
I messaged him earlier. I said, hey, I'm interested in this thing. He's like, yeah, nobody wants it because it doesn't have a roof. He's
Oh.
like,
Dig's on here.
Dig's custom coach. Oh, okay.
The
Yeah,
really
party-
short dude.
Oh, party
It's
bus
bigger.
guy. Yeah. What's up, Digger?
Yeah, bigger. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna. So I went and looked at one today. The electric winch to lift it up and down's bad. You can't find them anywhere. So I just get on Marketplace. I'm like, well, hell, here's the one I need, and the guy only wants $800 for it. It's $500 just for the damn winch.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I'll buy that and make us a tool trailer out of it. I'll just take all the sides off of it, and take the shitter and everything, leave the refrigerator and the heater in it, and we'll put an AC on it eventually. But he only wants $800. I'm sure I can talk him down because it's been on there for like 10 weeks. And he's probably still pissed at himself about it. I was like, did you bring it back? He's like, yeah, I got some of it back.
He's like, I don't even want to look at it.
I don't even want to talk about it. That's what he said. I don't even want to talk about it.
Yeah, Harbor Freight's got those sprayers too. I never priced them from them. I just saw the one that I could use the batteries on and not have another charger and another battery to mess with.
Where's the old man at? I saw him in here earlier. He just stopped in and said one thing. What?
Which one?
Bob,
Which one?
you.
Dude, you should see his back right now where he like sunburned like 3 weeks ago and like all peeled. So it's just like completely white.
He sent me a picture. Of,
Look like Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
oh, dude, he is tore.
It's fucked up, dude.
He is at home working on something, and I think it's the shifter for the Corvette.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, so it stopped going in the park today. This ain't shit Jeremy said a while ago. Yeah, that
Dumb Corvette shit.
yep, junk.
Yeah, it wouldn't shut off in park.
If you had a fucking Hellcat, it wouldn't do that.
No, it just be blown up.
No, you can steal
Yeah,
them.
Oh yeah,
Blown
right.
head gaskets, cracked blocks, all kinds of dumb
Okay, well,
shit.
if you had a fucking real car like a Cobra Jet, or
68
something.
olds.
Yeah, like a '68 old 42
Yeah,
convertible, maybe. I
Yeah,
don't know.
that shifter ain't gonna break. That one,
Dude, he ran that down to Ed's this morning or last night, and he blasted first and second gear.
nice. I've never even heard it run yet. Every time he starts it, I'm not there.
Oh, it's rowdy.
I'll go get it when we bring it back to the shop. But like, I'll go get it and drive it back, Bob.
So all those two machines are gone.
Yeah, that's what Hunter said. He said he got a whole new shop.
Yeah, I backed in and loaded up that log splitter in the back of my truck. So my truck sat in that first bay by the office, I don't know, 5-6 hours. It was nice and cool when I jumped in it.
Nice. There was a log splitter back there?
Yeah, it was an electric log splitter between those two pieces of equipment.
I didn't even know. Well, it had all that shit piled on it, didn't
And
it?
I offered Kenny $100 for it, and he took it.
Dude, I'm surprised you guys didn't find fucking World War II newspapers back there. The war is over.
Yeah, right. That log splitter's
Armstrong has landed on the moon.
Armstrong has landed on the moon.
But this electric log splitter is a shiznit, man. It's fast and it's quiet.
How long you made a little bit of money on it, Dylan? That's all you do, but it frees it up for race car parts.
Mm-hmm. Dual gate? I don't know if it was.
No, he's thinking of the Olds. The Olds is a 4-speed, not an automatic.
Yeah.
It's a real full fortune.
Did y'all see that Old Man's Garage was talking about doing no prep events again?
Yep.
And Edgewater is the first track. Oh, sweet.
Gonna be a dragon drive though. You gotta drive your shit. Muncie, yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, it is Muncie.
That's a sweet car.
It is.
I think Saturday. I think we're going to go up there and I'm going to mess with rearranging everything in the back, and Dad's going to work on putting that floor support in the olds. And Bobby needs to order the body mount kit. I don't.
Oh, for the olds.
Yeah,
He's probably yelling at his Corvette right now. That's probably what's
Yeah.
happening.
He's probably throwing beer
He's
bottles.
probably
at
really
shit.
mad at his car.
You
right
it is
Stupid.
black on black on black, Dan.
Stupid,
Yep.
fucking useless, 2-person fucking goddamn.
now. Fucking fuck.
Yeah, that one. He's listening to us. I know he is.
I'm sure he probably is.
I'm bringing my ball back to work. I'm gonna beat the
I
fuck
want
out of
to
somebody.
fuck with the frame on the red truck Saturday too. I want to pull that year back in. I miss driving that truck. I want to go drive it.
Do you still have the Porta Powers, Rob?
I have one at the shop.
Okay.
I couldn't get the other one to
Is
boot
the
out
old
for
one
some
here,
reason.
or do you got the old one, the orange box one?
I've got the orange one.
Okay. that's
It's the white box or gray box with the orange Porta Power.
Yeah. So Dad must have the newer one. Repair. After the shifter T-pair. Yeah, we'll see you in a couple weeks, bud.
Now, Dad said that this one actually works better than the newer one did, but it bleeds off.
Mm.
But the money it cost for have them rebuild it, it's just shy of a brand new one.
Yeah.
So
I'd rather just spend $200 getting an electric pump for one. I don't know what PSI those Rams are rated for, but
the one Bobby's has is like I think a 20,000. Mine is only like a 6.
I mean it's got the tonnage, but I don't know. I don't know if I can run those to 10,000 PSI or not because most of the electric pumps just go to 10.
Knurling a piston sounds strange, or Damien, I didn't even know they did that. Bigger bore, same cubic inch piston, cheating. Okay, all right, I got you. Also holds well, yeah, it makes sense to hold oil. That's why they knurl the valve guides and stuff to let the oil up through there.
Did Jeremy tell you about his boat?
It broken.
Bro,
I got it, dude. I got that thing tuned in where you smack the throttle. Remember how we did the pontoon, where we started off with only a couple turns,
right.
smash the throttle and hesitate. You give it a little bit more. I did that whole time. Man, you smash that throttle and just rev to 5,000 like bang. Well, he took it out.
Bang, didn't it?
It did. He smashed her a little too hard, and
That's a little too much, bud.
yeah, kerpow.
Fucking boat problems.
Well, I got the points I adjusted out to where they were good. Real nice round hot spark, where before it was real weak. Got the timing where it should be.
Nobody's got a dwell meter anymore, do they?
I think Bobby said he had one. We just didn't get it out.
Has one.
Dad's probably got one.
He don't know what the fuck it is.
There's probably like 4 of them down in Grandpa's workshop.
Oops. It sounded good.
That was the valve screen.
2 best days in a boat's life.
Yeah.
When you buy it, the day you sell it.
No, I still like mine.
You haven't sold it yet.
You ain't sold it yet, yeah.
I'd probably cry.
Fuck, you ain't had yours out in like a year, have you?
No, I
I've never
haven't.
even been on it yet.
He was going to, but the registration expired on it.
Oh, okay.
I got the title done today. I left at like 4:30 and ran over to the title bureau, got it done. So after work tomorrow, I got to go renew the tags for the truck and the trailer, or the truck and the Honda, and then run to Cabela's and get stickers.
On boat, yeah. Don't they do those at the license bureau now? I heard. No. Oh,
Nope, I asked while I was there.
Unfortunately, no.
she said, "Go fuck your couch."
Yep.
Driving the truck with wiper arms. Yeah, you might not be able to drive it tomorrow, bud. Well, maybe with some Rain X, you might be all right.
Just drive really
We
fast.
drove Dad's Camaro with Rain X for how many years?
Yeah. Well, the S10's going to be that way because it doesn't have a wiper transmission. In
It's
it.
it's fine until the windshield fogs up and you don't have wiper blades. Then it's
Oh yeah, and that one
Then
doesn't.
it's a problem.
That one's not doesn't have heat either. So
Oh,
yeah.
it did it even with heat, so don't worry. I think it's because it had so many holes in the floor, all the cold air was getting in and touching it. That
Yeah,
truck was not warm to drive during the winter.
that's interesting, Damien.
My S10 would burn you out.
I mean, the heat was great, but there was just so many air gaps everywhere in the cab. It was just constant.
I wanted to leave the heat in mine, but then I hooked it up and the freaking heater core was leaking on it. I'm like, oh.
Like any,
Uh.
they seem to like to do that.
Mm-hmm.
At least it was easy on the first gens.
I think I'm gonna buy one of those hot rod heaters. Have you seen it? Where it's a little box. It's got the heater core in it, and a little like computer fan, and you just mount it anywhere. It'll just at least have a little bit of heat in there.
RX and a zip tie daisy
Right.
chain.
That's right.
I'm gonna put vintage air in the Camaro eventually.
Yeah, vintage air under the dash. Those are so nice.
I know what Rodney's putting the Camaro. He needs a little like 12-inch little chain wheel and some fuzzy dice.
They had them before. He already took them off.
No, it's a 78. It
Yeah.
fits.
Blue dots in the tail lights and shit.
No, mine never had that.
Was it Jim's that had the blue dots?
Yeah.
I remember one of them did. I can't remember.
He thought it was so cool, and I'm like, get rid of those things.
That's. I never even heard of that before. That's how I know it didn't catch on very well.
So
Oh.
when we first started driving, everybody wanted it.
Everybody had them. Yeah.
And I'm like, that is some ugly shit.
Well,
didn't
I mean,
like it.
it was kind of kitschy cool because like up close the tail light was red, but then from way far away it was purple. You know, it was a thing, but that was like a 70s thing, man. It was, you know, like back when we were born, you know.
Yeah, they still do it. They still sell them.
Oh, I know. They still sell those little chain steering wheels too.
Smoke signals.
You blew the transmission up on us yesterday.
What year Durango is it?
2000.
Yeah, it's got a Hemi in it, doesn't it?
Oh, I just
Yeah.
catch it on fire. See that as a smoke signal.
It's he retrofitted it.
Oh,
It's a old
okay,
one.
I got you.
Steam vehicle, yeah.
That year Durango's like the only body style I actually like of the Durango.
One I had.
Yeah, like
That thing was a fucking beast.
preferably with a 5.9, not a 4.7.
That thing was a
gross.
beast in the snow, though. I mean, it would go anywhere.
Well, we were normally doing donuts in it, but that was a nice truck. That was one of the nicest cars you've actually
It
owned.
was.
That was a nice truck.
Well, John, the guy we got Chloe from, I think he still has it. I think he
Probably.
still drives
The
it.
Navigator probably was actually the nicest. That thing was pent
Mhm.
until it tried to kill you. 8,000-pound SUV. with
Yes,
no
I have, Damien. Yes. There's guys that drive around with
the
diesel
generator.
generators to charge
Yep.
EVs. Yeah. I saw one the other day. It was like emergency EV station, and I'm like, what the fuck?
It's a truck with a generator.
It
in
had
the
a
bed.
it had an Onan Cummins. It was a QD. That's the only reason I knew it was a diesel because the QD means diesel, and I'm like, I said,
Man,
"Oh, that thing blows black smoke the whole time. you're
Just-
charging
you seen
it."
you seen the one that was on? You seen the one that was on Facebook, where everybody was making a big deal out of it? It was like out west somewhere, and it's got the big diesel generator in the background. And I LOL'd it just to laugh. And this guy's just like, "Oh, just wait, he'll beat your car." And I'm like, "Yeah, you should have been swallowed." And he come back with, "All because of that, I shouldn't be on the earth." And I'm like, "Dude, you just solved your own problem. Goodbye." You took out the trash.
That's right. That's right.
EV
Robert.
repellent, yeah.
He's out there with Jordy, so he goes to Corvette.
Oh, okay.
Side business, Jason.
Yeah.
would talk more shit about Bob's Corvette, but I think this is actually like the first big issue he's had on this car. I'm pretty sure.
It's clean as fuck.
I don't think he's really had to work on his car.
I just don't like them. Sorry.
I like
Never-
driving them.
never-
I don't ever want
I
to
don't
like.
even like driving them.
I don't-
I can't get in and out of it. I'm old.
If fucking Bob can get the fuck out of a Corvette, you can get the fuck out of a Corvette.
I'm a foot taller than he is. Okay.
Oh yeah.
He's
It's a
gonna,
good thing you ain't going to work
he's
tomorrow.
gonna punch me in the dick. No, I actually probably will because it's gonna be raining tomorrow. I got shit I can do up there, especially moving.
Did you go do something? Did you do anything today?
Oh my god, dude! I got my ass handed to me today.
Oh,
Yeah, I left. So I did brakes and an axle on Brad's daughter's car. Yeah, exactly. I did brakes and an axle on Brad's daughter's car, his oldest daughter's.
hmm
They had it at Grismer, and Grismer told them they needed all. Of course, they told them they needed all kinds of shit, you know. And because I guess Skip, when me and Skip had the falling out or whatever happened with me and Skip, he doesn't send anybody to me anymore. But Brad, did.
yeah, it's whatever.
I
That's the way he
didn't
is.
message Brad and tell him. Actually, I think I did tell him that I got him. Anyways, the kid sent me a picture. I think it was Sunday night that it was leaking oil, and I was like, he was wanting to know if I could come over Monday, and I'm like, no, I'm booked, man. I'm sorry, I can't. He's like, well, whatever day you can come over, just stop by. And he works nights, so I hate to bother him because he probably just got home, went to bed.
Oh, Brad.
I will, huh? Not Brad,
Brad.
his son-in-law. His name's
Oh.
Tristan, I think. And so I got up early this morning. I'm like, okay, I really need to I didn't know when this weather was coming in, but I knew it was going to be humid as shit, which it was this morning when we left. So I shot over there real quick. Well, they just had it at Grismer, and dude, it's the whole bottom of that car is coated in oil. So I got the hood open, and it's coming right out of where the oil filter housing is. They didn't put the fucking O-ring in it right, and he came out. Oh, they just set a record.
Yeah, dude, it is.
Yeah.
Let me see what the feels like is.
Yeah.
It's 115 degrees in Las Vegas.
So I think it was 4th of July. They set a record. It was 121 degrees in Las Vegas. It was 115 when we were there last year. That about fucking killed me.
Doesn't blood boil like 120?
Something
I
like
know
that.
it's a low
It's
point.
not. Yeah.
Oh, it is
yeah.
under pressure in your body, so maybe that helps. But I don't know. At ambient, it will boil like 120.
Don Garlics.
It depends what mood.
Who's
you're,
Don Garlics?
It depends what mood you're in, Bob.
Is he a vampire? Oh, I didn't see what he said.
Am I The Rock or Kevin Hart? It really depends what kind of day we're having.
Well, you're light skinned like Vin Diesel, so I don't know. If you're
It says Caucasian on
if
the
you're
birth
if you're
certificate.
cooking, you're the wok. Tell Jordy I said hi too if he's in there. I saw his picture. I haven't seen him forever.
He was there yesterday, I think.
Was he? But yeah,
Yeah,
anyway,
he
I
was.
was all over. Then I had a guy call me that I've done a bunch of work on his Class A. He lives down by Caesars Creek. He went to leave for his vacation yesterday morning and pulling out on the 73, and the rear drive shaft blew out of it. Pulled the whole carrier bearing out of the frame. So I went and pulled 2 of the 4 drive shafts out of it and took them over to Driveline and dropped them off tonight.
Hmm.
What else did I do? Oh, I went and looked at that one that the pop-up motor's bad on it. Sweating my ass off, dude, this morning at like 10:30. And I went to the fairgrounds to drop off signing cards with Scott. So, yeah, I was busy today.
Cool.
I probably won't
I
be
was
doing.
curious. Wasn't sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab my fucking money before they close. I forgot to do that.
Yeah, go up there and smack him around a little
I
bit.
wish that motherfucker's up there. I really
He's
wish.
avoiding you.
I'm telling them to give me a fucking case of Budweiser up there for free. I'm like, fuck Neil.
Give me some of that Cincy
Yeah,
Light.
give me some fucking Cincy Light for this shit. I got fucking forward. The motherfucker owed me money on Friday, and it's fucking goddamn Tuesday.
The big cheese and drag racing. Cheese and drag cooking. Yeah, it ain't cool. It ain't real fast. That's right. I like all of his old shit. Yeah, I think he did lose some notoriety for doing that, Dylan. For
She
sure.
did.
I mean, I get his point. He wanted to be the first guy to go 200 in an electric dragster, which I think he did. And then he was like, okay, I'm done. Because he's got a lot of firsts in his repertoire, let me tell you. He's a very kind person. Like, I've spoke to him many times. He's smart as anything and a very nice person. But yeah, when
Who was it that came to Kill Care?
Don Garlett's held the record of Kill Care for many, many years.
I know, but he didn't come to the track. It was someone else.
Mhm.
And he had a Pro Mod along with his Top Fuel. I can't remember his damn name. It's a known name. I just can't remember his name.
Pat Dakin. Pat
Was
Dakin.
that him?
Yeah, that's who you're thinking of. Yeah.
It was probably 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Was that him?
Yeah, because that was right. So he got burned up real bad at Columbus one year. We were up there in the fuel car. It blew up, and the fuel came up over the. That's when they started making the cockpits for him.
Okay.
Shit out of his hands. Yeah, he owns. What's he own? He owns one of the big machine shop companies in Dayton. I can't think of what the name of it
Okay.
is.
Well, he came to Kill Care, and he was talking about racing with Don Garlitz and Kenny Bernstein and a bunch of other stuff like that, and how he missed seeing the old timers.
Mm-hmm.
And but that God, like I said, it was probably 10 years ago.
Yeah, he's retired now. He was another nice guy, and I talked to him on a professional basis because we used to work on his cars when I worked at the muffler shop downtown. We worked on all the cars. Real nice guy. Yeah, he was always like, he says, "I'll strap you right in that thing." I was like, "No, you won't." But he was so. Fun fact with him, he's one of the first guys that was running. Well, tried to run. In Top Alcohol, they can run a alcohol motor with a blower, or they can run an injected nitro engine with no supercharger. Right. Well, he's the one that innovated that whole injected nitro cars for junior fuel, what they call it at the time. Mm. I mean, they've been injecting nitro cars forever, but he was the first one to like try and really make one go. I remember one Thursday, he was out there, and that thing was just shooting ducks the whole way down the track. It was pop, 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 pop. Oh, he was so pissed. He got out of that thing and he kicked one of the header tubes almost shut. Bent it right over. He was pissed at that thing. He was like, I don't know what ever made me think, that I can make this work. But he ended up making it work. His kid still drives one, I think. But yeah, another super guy from Dayton.
Don was the first in moving the engine position in a dragster as well.
Yes. And there's a reason why. Because it cut his fucking foot off. He had a clutch explode and it blew his foot off. You have to read back into that because somebody else actually made a rear engine funny car, I believe, that made Don make a rear engine dragster. So, but yeah, he was definitely the first one to do that. And for a long time, there were still front engine dragsters when he was running rear engine, which was kind of cool.
Colleen, it all depends on where you go. Keep your hopes up.
What's up, Mama 3?
Yeah, me too, Dan. I missed that stuff, man. That was really cool.
Yeah. Old Big Daddy and Doc, whatever his name was.
What was the other announcer that was a big drag racer just recently passed?
Steve. Shit. What was his name?
And then the hot rodder guy too.
The one you're thinking of, yeah, Brett Kepner. But the guy you're talking about, Steve. His name's Steve something. He ran a nitro powered ultra car too.
Yes.
till he passed. Like he was a badass.
But the guy
Gene,
from Hot Rod,
Gene Winfield's still alive, I believe, isn't he?
I don't know. But the old dude from Hot Rod Garage or whatever it was.
Oh yeah, Joe Elmore.
Yeah.
Gene Winfield is the guy that invented the Tequila Sunrise paint job.
The guy that set up all those racks for the Hot Rod Garage is the guy, that old long-haired, freaky-looking dude named John.
Gene Winfield was born in 1927. I think he's still alive, though. Yeah, I believe he's still alive. He was sick for a while.
Dude,
Well,
made him
like
100 years old.
Steve Magnet, yeah.
Whew.
I'm looking to see. But that was
Yes, Stan. He was a smart old dude. I remembered a lot of stuff I'd watched and learned from him.
trying to find that guy's name. I can't think of what his name was. It's driving me nuts. Steve Evans.
Yes. Yep.
Oh, and Dave McClellan. Dave McClellan's the one that had the Ultra car.
That sounded so familiar as soon as you said it.
But there was Steve Evans, Big Daddy, Dave McClellan, and then Brett Kepner. Yeah. Yeah, Joe Elmore passed away last week. Yeah. He did get his Mustang stolen. You're right. He fucking loved that car, too. I swear, he leaves shit everywhere. Hold on. I got to go look.
You remember Diamond P Sports? Yep. Yeah, dude, we had an old Beta player and an old VHS that we recorded. We would set timers to record those races on the channel so that when we got back from the track, we could watch them. So that's how old I am. Patrick Glenn Nichols. I don't know who that is. Chuck Hansen sounds familiar.
Chuck Hansen was the other guy on Hot Rod Garage.
Okay. Was that the bigger dude or the
Big
smaller
Hawaiian
one?
dude. Yeah.
Okay.
Joe Elmore was the smaller one that passed away.
Yeah. Okay.
He was like 87. I didn't think he was that old.
Well, they stopped doing them before I was born. I was probably 15, 16 when
They
we were
stopped a
watching.
lot of shit before you were born, Dylan.
Yeah. But I was telling him, did you hear what I was saying about the Beta and the VHS tapes? How we would set the record on a timer so that we would go to Kill Care, come back where it was already recorded on the VHS tapes. So we could play it back and watch it.
Yeah.
That was before DVRs.
Grandma would record the Spring Nationals when I was there to see if I was
Yep.
on TV. And I was on
Yep.
TV a couple times, actually, yeah.
Well, you were on TV twice when it flooded.
Oh, yeah. That was nuts.
Marissa's being a retard.
Do you agree? Just keep that in mind, because before you know it,
Stay
you're gonna be two old guys like this shooting the shit. Yeah, young whippersnappers back in my day.
Oh God, the Shade Tree Mechanics.
Yeah, Mechanics. Yeah, that was holy moly. It ended up it spun off to another show. It was
Were they
that they were on the same block. That was like the power block or whatever it was. There was Shade
Yeah.
Tree, Hot Rod.
So the Shade Tree guys went to your house now to fix your cars.
That's right. Yeah. It's like Sam and something.
Yeah, right there. Bowman.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah, there was Motor Trend, Shade Tree Mechanic, Hot Rod TV, and I think like some 4-wheel drive thing. I don't even remember now. And that was like the power block. We watched that every week.
Yep.
I actually have a whole video of when Hunter was a little guy, and I was watching it, and I was videoing the kids were outside playing in the snow with Cindy. Hunter was just a little dude, and I was watching Shade Tree Mechanic. Hunter was just drooling all over the place. Nothing new. Bobbling his big head around.
Way to say, you give him enough, and he'll be doing the same thing.
Yeah, Dave McBride did pass away. Yeah, Gene Winfield is, like you said, almost 100.
That's crazy. I don't know if I want to live to be that old.
Hell no.
What, 50?
100.
You son of a bitch. Smack him.
I don't want to make a mess. Shit sputters.
Stinks too.
And don't call his mom a bitch.
Yeah, don't
I
do
did.
that. I don't even got to fight for her. She'll just show me around.
Yeah, she's mean.
I know better because I remember you did it once,
Yeah. She
and I think you were just joking.
That motherfucker had to sleep in the camper that week.
I didn't have a camper.
No, he slept at grandma's that week. TNN was a kick-ass back in the 80s and 90s, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what that is.
The Nashville Network. They used to sponsor the bracket finals over in Indy in Division 3.
You know the Shade Tree guys, Hunter? You remember watching parts of that when you were a kid?
Yeah.
That's what we were just talking about.
Oh,
Tornado threat. Tornado could drop in Indiana, Ohio with live storm chasers.
a tornado could always drop in Ohio.
No
You
shit.
can say that shit in December, and I
Yeah.
believe you.
Hey, we just had a hurricane in fucking June, so yeah, we're about due for some more. I mean, you know, we've had a record number of tornadoes in Ohio already. It's like 64 or something. And it's
MTV was badass, and now it's not MTV.
No.
MTV is polluted with 13 and pregnant and Milforama or something like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, MTV is just sad.
I was watching videos.
I watched it, the first video on MTV when it went live. I was at John's house. I actually got to watch it. Video killed the radio star.
Yep.
What was the second video?
Do I look like I'm fucking old enough to know?
I'm gonna punch you in the. Never mind. I want grandkids one of these days.
I'm pretty sure
You got enough of that.
Metallica. What the hell was that? One was like the second or third video on MTV.
No,
That's a really good
I
music
think
video,
you're
too.
wrong, but I'm gonna just Google check it.
Okay, they're never wrong.
You Better Run
I did that yesterday.
by Pet Benatar. Third video was She Don't Dance With Me by Rod Stewart. Fourth video was The Who, believe it or not. You Better Bet.
No,
Oh, we got, God damn, I got a whole list of them. Little Susie's on Top. We Don't Talk Anymore. Brass in Pocket. Time Heals. Take It on the Run. Rockin' in Paradise. When Things Are Going Wrong. I don't even know what that is. Iron Maiden was 16.
Damn.
Nah, I love
I don't think Metallica had videos on MTV for a couple years actually, because they were kind of, they were a little edgy.
Hunter, did you say anything to him about the docking jean jacket? You forgot, didn't you?
I don't remember you saying anything about a Doc and jean jacket. I remember.
No,
that.
it was Kaylee. It was Kaylee. She was supposed to ask you about your docking jean jacket and what Grandma said about it.
I'm old and I'm going to plead the fifth, but I do remember having a Dokken jean jacket. Yes.
And when
Nice.
Grandma saw it, she made you get it out of the house. Remember?
I actually don't remember that.
She saw it in your closet and flipped shit and said,
okay.
"You got to get that out of here." That is the devil.
Yeah, she'd probably freak out if you guys had like a fucking Iron Maiden shirt on or something.
Oh, she got better with it.
She used to listen to Pink Floyd with us. She loved Dogs of War. She really did love Dogs of War, which is the new Motley Crue song. that just came out. Not that Dogs of War, but that's the name of their song. Yeah, I'm all the way down to a lot of Rod Stewart. Styx, The Who. Iron Maiden had a few in the. I'm all the way to 200 now, and yeah, still no.
Man,
We're all the way to 209, and no Metallica. Let's see, when the first. I did. First. Well, what year was Ride the Lightning? 88.
Well, MTV premiered one on a late night on January 20th of '89.
Yeah. That was the first video.
Yeah.
So, I mean, MTV started in 1981. So,
Holy shit! Really?
Mullet first came out.
Yes, that's when Mullet first
Well, when
arrived.
Power Mullets came out, we
Yeah.
had mullets before that too, but they weren't.
I didn't know they started that early.
Let's see. Yeah, it was
Well, you were getting perms anyway when those were popular.
August 1st, 1981.
Holy moly!
And it started out with a dun 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 dun, and it was like the Saturn V rocket taking off and the tower falling over, and then Spaceman on the
So
moon.
I don't remember actually watching MTV until me and Jeremy were like 4th and 5th grade.
Well, yeah, I was 8.
Yeah.
I haven't heard Comcast in forever.
What did it say?
If you started when I started with Comcast.
It rebroadcasted the first day on VH1 Classic in 2006 and again in 2011, celebrating the 30th
Going
anniversary.
back and forth between VH1 and MTV.
And CMT, Country Music Channel, too.
Yeah. What's up, Grant?
Grant, what's up?
Wrong Grant. That's not. Yeah.
I saw that Grant yesterday.
Yeah. Sorry.
He's a hairy fellow. He's a very hairy little gnome.
He is.
Perry was giving him shit the whole time.
Oh, I'm sure.
He's like, us two big fat asses are in here sweating, and your little hairy asses out there in the breeze.
What's up, Dean?
Remember Grandpa Shepard used to do that, where he used to
Grace
be a
plus
TV
James
experiment.
cube, yeah.
He always be up there.
Yeah, this is my
bringing
cube.
the pole.
This is my cube right here, Dino.
I don't look like a cube.
Dean's our brother from down under.
How far? Like ocean down under?
Like
Australia.
Australia, New Zealand, I can't remember which one. He'll probably get mad at me that I said the wrong one. Because I know those two don't jive, but
He'll be okay.
yeah, Dean's cool. He likes to put cryptic comments on my videos. It's pretty hilarious. I'll show you the last one.
Does
he
he
just
fucking
did.
type in like this fucking Zodiac killer fucking
Yeah, like a
decipher?
There you go. It's Kiwi approved.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
I get that.
Kiwi minor.
Dean, this is my brother Jason and my nephew Hunter.
Dean
And
knows
then
who I am.
the chat. What?
Dean knows who I am.
Grant.
No, you said Dean.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, man.
I'm pretty sure.
Grant.
Hey, Grant, what's up, buddy? Dean is
Him
a
and
fighter twerker. He is a
him
truck.
and, him and Doug was gaming with the boys in Indiana, and the boys asked me to jump on there and play games with them so that we could talk and actually interact on Xbox.
You mean like my nephews in Indiana?
Yeah, yeah.
Our nephews.
So
Yeah.
Grant knows all of our nephews.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Well, you should recognize this one because he looks just like those guys do.
I do. Fucking
so
shit.
you said Dean, my guy. Okay, sorry. I meant to say Grant.
Thanks, Grant, for.
I could say Cricket, but
I'm on Friday because we're watching Kaylee's house this weekend. So if you want to see them, they should all be in town this weekend. The boys and Heather.
Oh, will it?
Yeah,
Okay.
they should be
Yeah.
watching Kaylee's house.
Yeah, I'll go see him.
so
Hang out with my bros.
Grant used to, when we were playing games and everything, he'd have a cricket that would go off in the background while we were playing.
Ah, okay.
I'm like,
Little strategy there, huh, bud?
but no, I mean that's how I got to interact with the boys for so long, was doing that.
What are you doing out in Illinois, Grant?
My line work, bad to guess.
Probably.
No, he's a truck driver.
Oh, okay.
Fuck, put an Xbox in the truck, you can get Wi-Fi in them now.
I'm gonna get one of those.
Fuck, you can put Wi-Fi in a '97 Toyota Corolla now if you
Yeah.
want to.
I'm gonna get one of those hotspots from. They make them for RVs. The pink phone company. What is it?
Pink Dude Cellular.
You can't be mad at that. That sounded totally like his dad.
Too fucking something though.
I don't think we're allowed to fight on live. I have to get some regulation. Unless people start giving us like money, then
I mean, you know where he gets it from, right? Yeah. T-Mobile. T-Mobile has a hotspot just for truckers and RVers. That's it, because you can get one for your house. Like if you like out where Terry lives, out in bumfuck Egypt, he can get one
Jamestown?
for his house. Yeah, but they make one that is mobile, so when you're moving, it still works.
That is what mobile means, right?
See how far I moved? just out of reach.
I know you got the same wingspan I do. That's all I know. See, look right there.
I think my wingspan is probably a little.
Oh God, my wife sadly agreed when I said I look like a mixture between Dexter Morgan and Jeffrey Dahmer,
Holy shit!
another infamous New Zealand mass murderer.
I mean, I am a Dexter fan, so it's cool. You know,
I've seen some stranger looking people.
I saw a meme the other day. It was Jeffrey Dahmer eating a cheeseburger, and he says, "This doesn't taste like Five Guys."
Doesn't taste like Five Guys.
I was like, "Oh,
I think I need a facelift.
thinking Danny Carolla, yeah. The people Dahmer.
I like that one. I'm gonna get that on a t-shirt.
Old Jeffrey Dahmer, the people number.
Yes, sir.
Nah.
I wonder what kind of seasoning he used. Was he using Lawry's or salt and pepper? He looks like a sauce kind of guy.
He'll put that shit on there and not cook it.
If I make somebody a steak and they put A1 on it, I'm throwing hands
Fuck
with them.
you,
I am
yeah.
fucking throwing hands with you. Put
Yeah.
A1 steak sauce on a
Yeah,
steak I make you. I will throw hands with you.
That's my favorite thing to do when I go to a steakhouse and I order a steak and they come out and they put it down. They're like, "You need A1 sauce?" I'm like, "I fucking better
I
not."
hope not.
If I am, you did something wrong.
You done messed this
He
steak
fucked it
up.
up.
This steak better be cooked with some salt and pepper. Oh shit, that's a good one. Thanks, Dean. That's my miniature
I'm not
me.
even getting to that subject.
That's my miniature me.
He used Old Spice. Frank's Red Hot. Yeah. Put that shit on anything.
Put that shit on everything.
I remember there was a series on Showtime about, it was like this chef that when people died, the family
It has its places, Dan, but not on the steak.
that would like, it is good on a baked potato.
It's
you're
good
right.
on fries too. It's really good on
Well,
steak fries.
And it's also good if you put like a pork roast or a pork tenderloin in the crock pot. You put A1 or Heinz 57 on it. Gives that shit flavor. But don't bring me a $20 a pound piece of meat and expect me to put shit on it and make it. Yeah, exactly. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Like I do barbecue, so you know.
You make the sandwich
And what yeah, I do need to.
sweet.
And what kills me is I'll make pork, and then some of my kids literally just grab it and start dumping barbecue on it. I'm like, will you try that before you smother it in, you know?
Dean, you're good.
Rip.
When I was home.
Mini he. Yeah, that's he. Yeah. It's scary if you look at pictures
Yeah.
of when I was his
My
age.
niece, Nevaeh, she is the worst for that shit, dude. Drives me crazy.
Oh, Brenda
It's
does
like when she was in the shop last week. I was like, "Who the fuck are you?"
it. Oh, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like her mom, dude. Her mom was almost 6 foot tall.
Well, I mean, that's, hey, we were so poor that I would eat mayonnaise sandwiches with mustard on them. And that's no shit.
We're so broke.
I remember when I was a little kid, I'm walking around eating a sandwich and it was mayonnaise and mustard, and I was outside and the neighbors were like, "Jason, what are you eating?" And I'm like, "Oh, the mayonnaise and mustard." And they're like, "Where's the meat?" I'm like, we don't have any, you know, like, where's the bologna or whatever? Like, we don't have that. And I was cool with it. I didn't care.
We're so broke. I used to drink out of the damn recycle bin.
That's right. I was so broke.
You were telling that story before.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, that's definitely
Nevaeh
weird.
does that, dude, and it drives me crazy. I gotta make her leave the table. Mike, get it away from me.
It's terrible.
Brenda does not do that. Brenda is a ketchupaholic. I've never seen her put ketchup.
Those are
on.
called wish sandwiches.
Even she has more.
That's right. That's right. Yeah,
There's a line.
exactly, Grant. And it didn't bother me. I was cool with it. Like, I didn't even care. Like, I don't care. I'm fine, you know.
So I met Grant probably
Yeah, see?
15 years ago. It was
This
fun.
one I said she loves mayo sandwich. That's right. Yeah.
I've not had one in forever. I'm not a big mayo fan anymore.
Great.
Jeez.
Should affect your credit.
That's one for Bobby.
I have genetically manipulated my offspring,
It's
yes.
fucking terrible, really.
Yeah, this one's retarded. Like, I didn't mean to do that,
I'm
buddy.
fucking retarded as fuck.
What was it?
It's been over 8 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's far over 8.
It ain't bad. Oh, you want well, if it's hash browns, I understand. Like potatoes, any fried potato, ketchup goes well with. I get that part.
I just use a very little because I
Yeah.
like tasting it.
Right. Like I went to McDonald's this morning, got a big breakfast with hotcakes, you know, and I have my hotcakes and my sausage over here and my eggs with syrup. Then I had my hash browns over here with my ketchup, and I was dipping them.
You mayo be right. You mayo crazy.
I'm definitely crazy.
Ugh. Ugh. Dan,
And
put the beer down.
yeah,
I've done it when I'm drunk before too.
no, he has actually done that before. Oh, potted meat's the freaking best. That's something I'm going to do on the smoker here real soon. I'm going to do Spam on the smoker, and I'm going to do bologna. And you make them. What's it when you cut the onion up and it's the? Shut up.
I like Spam. I fucking
He
love
don't. He
Spam,
don't
dude.
like my salmon when I cook it on the grill either.
No, I do. That's as far as it goes.
It's so you do bloomin' Spam and you do bloomin' bologna, but you season it like you're doing barbecue. So I bet it's freaking good. We're gonna find out.
Just keep in mind, Spam's already pretty salty. Get the low sodium ones, so it's not.
Well, you know, this is something
Cool.
weird. This is something weird that I didn't ever think I was
I'm gonna go get my
like
hat.
until I tried it. It's poutine. It's French fries. Huh?
Spam wrapped in a pancake dipped in syrup is amazing.
That does sound pretty good. Oh yeah,
That sounds like a snack.
But I want to do actually the thing I've grown to like here lately is called poutine. It's from Canada. It's French fries with beef gravy and cheese curds on it, and it's freaking amazing.
There we go. How to get my new company hat?
Get out of my way.
Get the fuck out of my way. Jesus.
I've had Wu-Tang before.
That's Wu-Tang.
Says, yep, 4
Wu-Tang
kids.
Clan?
The 4 kids, they had no fucking ponytail. Some ain't fucking adding up here. Children teach your adults to drink responsibly.
Don't
They're
do
talking
that.
about you in here, Dad.
They're always talking about me.
I'm gonna steal some of this motherfucking beer. That's what I'm gonna do.
What?
I said, "Where's Shitter Brian at?"
Here, I'll get out
I
of your way.
don't know. I haven't. Normally he's on here by now. Maybe they had a meeting.
Use as a damn gong when that chair breaks.
Excuse me.
I stole some more of your beer.
It's fine.
I think it's funny as shit that you're using that fucking mouse pad.
Who gave me that? You or Brennan?
Yeah, I found it.
Oh, okay.
Thanks forever.
When we'd be at John's house, his mom always had cream. What was it? Cream de mint? What was it? It was
Cream de mint
green.
sounds right.
It was green, and we were drinking. Our lips be all green. She's like, "You guys been in the liquor cabinet?" We're like, "Nope." She's like, beg to differ on that one.
You can ask Rob when I hit my head at work. I go, damn, I miss having to wear a hard hat every day when I bang it into a rack. I'm like,
Yeah,
that
but
was
dude, you would knock that some bitch off every time you turn around on a
I
rack.
all the time,
And
but
you'd end up throwing it and hitting something
like-
with it.
sounded like fucking two turtles fucking just dome, dome.
Don't worry, there's nothing vital up there. You'll be fine. Me and your dad have been through it.
No vital organs yet.
Uh-oh.
That's my tone.
That's Ashley's medicine reminder.
Oh, okay.
Does Uncle Teabag still drink Tang? I'm so tall I hit my head on the lights on the press. I walk with my head to the I
Yeah, we have that problem. Yeah. What was that?
Thank you.
You okay? Yeah, give me a second.
What did he say? Dean. He's... Yeah.
Did Danny tell you what's going on?
My favorite one when Lloyd's in the bathroom and the toilet's broke. There's shit everywhere.
Or anything yet, but part of our mucus plug is on.
Okay. Well, that can happen for a long time.
And that's what I told her too. She's freaking out about it.
No, tell her to call her mom. She'll tell her.
Mom even told her that's not okay. But yeah, I know. But she's gonna ask them to please put her on medical bed rest and for her to stay in the hospital until she gives birth. Because at this point, she's gonna end up having the baby within the next week or two. Because Ridley's pregnant.
I think Hunter's in labor.
So she's getting stressed.
You need,
No, she's got to chill out.
Yeah, I need some
All
epidural.
right. I'll be done in a few minutes.
Hunter's in labor. He needs Percocets.
Yeah, Percocet epidural. Fuck me up. Give me some nitro too.
Put him on bed rest. You know what? Look at this.
Yeah, this motherfucker is.
I'm pregnant as a
He's
motherfucker. I
fucking-
need on bed rest too.
That motherfucker's about 86 months.
Wang dang.
Yeah, you do need to, Grant. I'm not in Beaver Creek anymore. I'm in Huber Heights now.
I fucking do that when I'm sitting this fucking close to you. I hope you fuck the washing machine up with that underwear and piss mom off. I hope you leave Skip Marsh's machine and piss mom off.
Whoa, shit's getting deep.
Literally.
A little bit. Oh, I saw a kid. Well, he almost did it. He almost pissed in one. He went over there and opened the lid.
What, the hamper?
Down.
Oh, sorry, wrong episode.
Didn't fucking. It's okay. You're normal. I do. You really. That makes sense.
Fart.
I will, Grant.
Fuck bag, yeah. That's gonna be your nickname, Damien. No, I'm just
Depends on whose live it's on.
just
Right,
rewind
I didn't
it.
caught that. It's fucking gross, wasn't it? Imagine sitting next to this motherfucker when you hear that.
Federation Against Racism.
Jesus.
Yeah, usually that happens on Lars and JV's.
It's what it drives.
I'm gonna need some shoe goo, Lars.
That underwear is gonna be fucking stuck to him when he goes to change it.
Oh.
No, I'm just playing, Damien. I know you'll beat me up next time you see me for that. I ain't playing.
Jason, it's gonna itch when it dries.
Oh, I know. I already saw that. I was laughing my itchy spot off. Make yourself useful and give me a beer before I punch you in the eye.
Damn.
Not that one. The number 33. The last number 33 is right there. I know you can reach back there, you monkey. Oh. You got
That's
about
for
to,
shit in your
you're
pants.
about to see some domestic violence in here.
I need to go to bed early anyway. You can knock my ass out. I don't give a fuck.
What this asshole did to me.
You need me to drink the foam out of the top of that princess?
No, don't drink. Don't even put your lips on my damn beer, you nasty ass. I know where your mouth been.
It ain't been fucking nowhere. It's been talking to
Shoot
shit.
me a text when you get near, where I'm at, and we'll make something happen.
Goddamn kids.
That's my line.
That's
That's definitely Rob's.
that was Bruce. Goddamn kid.
Fucking out here playing fucking grab ass and shit. Fucking fuck. Out here queering around.
Why you grab ass?
I don't remember Bruce a lot when I was a kid. I remember getting pissed off all the time.
Well, you pissed him off when you fucking fucked up his office with the goddamn Renews It or whatever the fuck it was.
There's shit on the walls.
Yeah, but I made him go up there and repaint the shit, didn't I?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was so bad.
He fucking took the, what was that?
I don't even fucking remember.
Air
dude.
freshener
I don't know
thing
how
with the
fucking old even
With
was
the
I?
oil in it, like fucking 5.
I fucked some shit up. I know that.
I gave you some brain damage that day. I'm just telling you.
That's still the maddest I've ever seen you in my fucking life was when you ran your fucking truck down the pole with the storage unit when they just put the new ones in. Dude, you're so fucking mad, dude.
Well, it scared the shit out of you too.
I was like, what the fuck even just happened?
I didn't even know. Dad was like, "Were you drunk?" I'm like, "I hadn't had a sip. It was 12
You're like, that's the
o'clock."
fucked up part. Yeah. I was sober and did. That's how I know I'm retarded when I fuck shit up this bad when I'm sober.
I'm so mad.
Here's your sign. What did happen? How the hell did you hit that pole?
They
You just not know it was there?
They just redid the poles and they moved them
So
over.
they had 2 poles before as you were making the loop out, so you got lined up at the gate and it hit
Yeah.
anything. Well, they added a third one in,
I'm right. I saw that.
and for some reason, I just didn't realize that third fucking 5 foot tall,
Dude, it was
bright
bad.
fucking yellow.
I mean, it probably pitched that truck over like 20. Like, it about ran over the fucking pole. I mean, he hit that fucker.
It
It's
knocked
like the
me
semi
off.
truck trailers
Well, I
tearing
remember
the
he
axles
got
out of the trailers.
Fucking mirror in the bed. I'm
Yeah.
like, my Jesus.
See you, Colleen. Take it easy.
Take it easy, Dean.
Dude, Dean.
No, Colleen.
Oh, Colleen, sorry. Head in the bed, yeah.
Yeah, they probably pissed by that too. They're like, we just fucking painted the damn poles. There's
Here
a
you
real
go.
paint all over them.
Leave it to Dean.
I did. Yeah, knocked the mirror off of it. Wrinkled the whole door. That was like my favorite truck too. That was a 97 F-150. Like I always wanted one when they first came out. And I ended up buying one cheap because it needed work and fixed it. And
I don't know why you like that body style.
I don't know either.
I call them jelly beans because they look
Mhm.
like fucking jelly beans.
Well, from driving old Ford trucks to that one, the main thing was, and I know this is going to sound weird as hell, is it had independent front suspension. It didn't have IB.
Yeah, it didn't have fucking IB.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I loved that thing. Like I liked, I mean, Ford trucks were my favorite anyway, but
I-beam truck.
No, I haven't.
well, that's basically what yours is.
That's a solid axle. It's got a real motherfucking front end.
Dan,
That's it.
buddy, you want to see all this shit now. There is so much shit crammed underneath that.
Your eye would start
How
twitching.
it's stupid. Yes.
It makes
Well,
my
that
eye
had,
twitch.
remember that had the 4.2 in it, and it blew up, and I couldn't find any. And I bought that. I put a Mustang
3.8.
3.8, I have a new edge.
Yep.
Good
I was
3.8.
telling
power than that
Lars. I was telling Lars and JB that's what we did to yours because Lars has that truck that has the same issue. It needs an engine.
Yeah.
I told him I was like, I'm pretty sure we put a 3.8 in it.
See, that's
So-
the one to make a video on because
We put-
that is not a swap. That is
Yeah, so
publicized.
I put a 3.8 in it, but I had to get a different harmonic balancer. I had to get a harmonic balancer off of a Ford Taurus with 3.8 in it.
Yeah.
Because their external balance, the other was the internal balance. And yeah, I figured it out, and yeah, everything was fine.
OBS Fords are my favorite, along with dent sides and bump sides.
Steel's being packed, yes, sir. Kid bought it and just bought it CNC. Nice. Yeah, there's a recipe, Lars. I can get everything together for you, and you can buy those 3.8s for cheap.
Nothing.
And-
$100.
And I swear to you, it had more power than that 4.2 did.
It pulled your car pretty good.
I pulled a race car trailer with it. Yeah, I pulled my Mustang and a open trailer with it.
I'll tell you what truck pulled like shit was the Dakota with the 3.9 in it. We were towing our camper out there the first time when he bought it. That thing had its tongue hanging out. Then we got stuck on the hill picking it up.
Don't try it, Grant. Leave it alone. Just leave it alone.
EW, what is that?
It's a Scooby.
Oh, a Scooby. Okay. Yeah, Scoobies don't like to be messed around with boots. Like, leave them alone because they blow up.
Yeah.
Oh, did Katie, the neighbor, call about her Scooby? I told her to call the shop. She's got one. She took it to the dealer. It's got electrical problems, and they told her it needed 2 wiring harnesses. And I'm like, no. I said, Rob can fix it. He can fix the wiring harness. Don't worry about it. I don't know if she called or not. Okay.
I don't know.
Anyway,
I don't think she has.
Okay. That was like the long weekend. So
That'd be the next weekend. Anyway.
yeah.
Yeah, we have one there now, but she's a normal. It's not hers.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Katie that lives on the corner right here next to me.
Yes.
The newer one or the older one?
The one they got, I don't know what it is.
Oh no, the other one's a 4Runner.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a 4Runner and they got like an 08
Yeah.
Outback. It's
Yeah.
it's not super old. But
I'm sure it's just got something pinched or melted. Probably melted from either antifreeze coming out of head gasket or oil coming out of valve cover.
that wouldn't happen on that car.
Dude.
Boxers don't leak fluids.
The Subarus.
Subarus.
The oil blow by normally soaks that harness and takes out the ground.
Is that what it is? Yeah, I that's what I told her. I said, Rob can fix it. Don't worry about that shit.
And it eats the coating off it too when it gets in there. Obviously a petroleum product on there.
I had one that the head gasket was blown, and we did the head gaskets on, and I fired it back up, and it was running like shit. Well, where the head gasket was blown, it took all the coating off of the.
It tore.
It looked like a crayon, didn't it? You remember that?
Yeah.
Ooh, I know how we can make Grant's Subaru faster. We can put a Honda motor in it, and then it'll not blow up, and it'll be fast.
K24. baby.
K24. My favorite engine ever, 4-cylinder wise. It's like the only 4-cylinder I
I
actually like.
remember you mentioning doing machining.
I'm sure it's been one. Stupid engine. It is a stupid engine.
It is.
Dude, he had a Ford Ranger that he was driving around. I don't know how the hell he made it where he did.
It's a
It's a fucking
it's a
Ford
Ford fucking
It's
Ranger.
a FFR.
They don't give a fuck.
It don't care.
I have a video of me jumping.
He had to put it down though.
Yeah, put a Ranger in it, Grant. Exactly.
Put a 2.3 Mazda in. There's a lot of support for the 2.3 Mazdas actually. Well, that's why the Ranger was so good because it didn't have a Ford motor in it, except for the 3-liter and the 4-liter.
2.3 was a Ford motor. But
No, the Duritex, the Mazda designed that engine.
the 2.3 was the old 144 Pinto engine. Yeah.
Oh,
2.3
the
EFI.
The original was a single overhead cam though. The dual cam Duratec is a
Yeah.
Mazda
Okay.
engine.
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go. Take Foresight's idea.
Super.
Old Kent Forsyth.
Super.
Super.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah.
I think
He
he
was-
squeezed a 13 out of that one
He
4-cylinder
had
one
some
time.
fast little 2.3s. Yes.
The STO Mustangs were pretty badass. They actually had, I think, didn't they detune them to not be faster than the GTs because they were pretty damn close.
Well, the AmeriCorps XR4 TIs, those were nasty. Those had intercooled. Oh, yeah.
There's still support for them.
Mhm.
There's dudes you can send out like if you have like a 86,
Ewu.
88 SPO, you can send your computer to them.
Ewo, Subaru.
Yeah, but he had that a stock 2.3 turbo. It would run like 1550s. He'd take it all apart, change pistons, all that BS. He'd run 14s. One of them he put a bigger turbo on because he ran out of turbos, and he squeezed a 13 out of it before it grenaded.
He was an old mini stock round track guy before he was drag racing. He knew all the tricks.
I'll have to look into that head swap. Dan, I didn't know you could even do that on those.
XR4 GT.
XR4 TI.
I know what the fuck you're talking about.
I have no idea what y'all talking about.
XR4 TI was a German. It's called a Merkur, which was a Mercury.
Ah,
Right
that
there.
thing.
Yeah.
I remember the front clip off these.
Yeah. It was a like a Ford Tempo, but it was German made, I believe, or maybe Australian.
Imagine a Tempo and an SVO Mustang had a baby.
Exactly.
That's exactly what that looks like.
That was a bad mofo too.
Well, the only reason Forsyth went 13s with that last one was because he put a bigger turbo on from something else.
He didn't have turbos.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he
No.
had 2 turbos. He had his daughter's turbo. It let go.
Back when I was racing, he was NA motor. He had 4x4.
I know. He put turbo on his daughter's car.
That's my dream car.
What we
right
need
there.
to do is put an LS head on a 2.3.
That's my dream car. A 79 Capri Turbo RS.
I bet Ken hadn't thought about that yet.
But I bet he's so old right now, he's not even thinking about that.
Not that Ken. I'm talking about tall Ken.
Oh,
So there's actually a 79 Capri RS front clip for sale on Marketplace right now.
Damn.
Grant, you find another Suzuki, dude, you're going to pay dearly for it.
Suzuki.
A Suzuki Swift.
Suzuki.
I had one
Those
of
things
those.
are irons.
I had one of those.
Yeah,
in
do
Grand
not get a
Central.
Mini Cooper. Do not fucking get a Mini Cooper.
Fun to drive, not to own.
Piece of shit. Yeah, XR4 Ti. There you go. XR4 GT. Never heard of that one, Bob.
I believe that. I believe it sounded like a rotary as much air as that thing is probably moving.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ken Forsyth started out running mini stockers with 2.3s, so he knew all the tricks. So
Yeah, his daughter didn't run the mini stocks. She had his hot rod motors that he was tinkering with.
John Pickering's wife had a Pinto with a 2-liter turbo in it, and that thing would run like 10s. It was stupid quick.
For me and my Great Pyrenees. I need a photo of him sitting in a Swift with a Great Pyrenees in the passenger seat.
Did you get to see the Great Pyrenees when we were doing that?
Oh, yeah.
AC? Those
Big
were huge,
old,
weren't they?
big old
Yeah.
babies.
Yeah, we were out on a farm.
They had like ghost white fur too.
Oh,
They were beautiful.
We were out on a farm doing an AC job Sunday. He had these 2 gigantic Pyrenees.
Dude, they had 17 mini horses.
Yeah.
And they all were like in the shade and they all just appeared randomly. I was
Yeah.
like, how many?
Yeah,
fucking
Rob
horses?
was like, where's all these
There were like
horses?
17 mini horses over here.
Those
Dude,
stupid flies
Oh
were in my
my
van
God,
still this
dude.
morning.
there was like 80 fucking horse flies in that goddamn van when we get in it. One of them fucking got me good right here.
Yeah, one of them got
Those
me
things
back.
bite hard.
Oh, they
This
bite like a
morning,
motherfucker.
2 days later, this morning, I get in the van. One of them stings me as soon as I get in the van. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
There was no food or anything in
No,
it. Like there was
nothing.
literally no fucking reason for them to be
But
in
they
it.
would not go away.
I think a Great Pyrenees, they were actually bigger than the mini horses they had. I'm not, no joke.
Oh, yeah.
I have a
Those
small
were
horse upstairs.
Dude,
Yeah, you
these,
do have a fucking mini
these
horse
dogs were
upstairs.
bigger than him. They were
They
huge.
probably
I know how big they are. I was just saying.
They were huge.
They were probably 120 pounds dogs.
Oh, and they had a what is it, gaggle of good ducks? Is that what it is? They
They
had
only
like
have one duck.
they had like 12 ducks, right?
big old turkeys too.
And they had big old turkeys, but they had 12 ducks and they only had one left. And the only reason is he hangs around with the Pyrenees, so the fox and everybody don't get them.
Yep, he's just following behind. his
Literally, when the dogs are walking, the duck is right in between the 2 Pyrenees. It was hilarious. He knew better. Yeah.
Here's an Australian Ford right here.
Dude, Australia got all the cool Ford shit. Like, I don't understand why America didn't
They
get.
changed.
It's a muscle car and a pickup truck. That is America, fucking personified in a vehicle.
How's a German car or an Australian car?
No, the German Ford Sierra made the Carmen with the U.S. Okay, sorry.
Okay, I'm
Ford
reading.
and French automatic.
Yes. I thought the Carmen Ghia was like only in the 50s, or they carry that name over
No, they
longer.
kept making it for a while.
Okay. It's very, very beautiful car.
I mean, they made the old style Volkswagens in Mexico until like 2001.
Hmm.
They just quit making. They wouldn't let them import them in the United States after '79 because what was the bunker guy? Fucking can't think of his fucking name. Anyway,
Get ass ram, call me, dude.
that guy. What was the guy that came up with the Pinto bumper rule? What was his name? Hell, one of his kids ran for fucking president a while back. Can't think of his fucking name. It was a rule. He came up with it.
What, for the distance for the fuel tank in the back of the car?
Ralph Nader. Thanks, Dan. Yep.
Didn't that dude get sued over that?
Oh yeah.
Didn't they stop shipping that car to the U.S.?
Yes, they did. In 1979, shipping. Well, any of the old style Volkswagens, they quit shipping in 1979. But they made them in Mexico until like 2002.
I know my lettering isn't the size of your fucking screen. Have you ever seen how big this dude's messages are on his fucking phone?
You ever seen
It's
how
like
big my
if I-
fucking fist is?
If I text him, it's like if I say hi, how are you today, Dad? It'd be like hi, scroll, how, scroll, R, scroll, you.
Oh, Hunter, you losing ground, buddy.
I should have dad that, Bob.
No,
I can't say that joke on the
we can't
air.
do it on
I can't
air.
say that joke on the air. I'll
Demonetized.
tell you about it tomorrow, Rob. It's good.
He did.
So. Who's that?
Muscle truck.
Like the roadkill muscle truck?
He says it's an Aussie.
I know there's a couple people that played on there from Australia with us, and dude, they were all cool as shit. What was the girl's name? She was funny as hell.
Oh, of course you want to know who the girl was.
Oh, dude, she was so damn funny.
She has a great personality.
She has a great personality. Whatever, Rob.
So sorry.
I'm sorry.
Squeeze me.
Truck.
Remember, Dan, anything will do a burnout if you can clutch dump in a valve float. Or a blow up. One of the two.
You got a Dodge pickup truck, Dan? Nice. The old Dakota?
Was it Jess? No, it wasn't Jess. She wasn't from Australia.
Got a drag strip down the road from here.
You know, there was a guy and a girl both from Australia. The dude couldn't play very often.
Oh, you're talking about that country singer and the movie star.
Inline sticks.
Oh, inline sticks. Got ya.
D-stroked.
Gotcha.
Now he was. It's been so damn long. I don't have either Xbox. I don't have a game console in my house anymore, except for Tubby.
I can't read it.
Hold on, I'll screenshot it
No,
and
here.
fucking zoom in on it so you
I
can
got my
read the damn
glasses.
thing.
You're gonna be one less nephew tomorrow, so you might want to go ahead and just Bob. Get ready to hire somebody because. Are you fucking kidding me?
It's
Oh,
as big
God.
as your phone is. That's not even that big. I'm not even being a dick right now. This is like normal size to read about glasses. Just what that one says.
It was Glory of the Roller Rogations that didn't
All
happen.
right, I'll teach him. No problem.
I'll teach him. Yeah, we need to get you some kayaks next, actually.
88 Dakota V6 4-speed auto had better.
That is true with the
Chevy Ram. Jesus.
Dachshunds do that too. Remember that one Clue was little?
I've never heard. Well, dachshunds are a pain to potty train too. They got great personalities, but they just fucking when they're puppies, they just want to eat
She is
everything.
a pain in my ass.
My 360 died. I threw it out. Xbox One died. I threw it out. I got tired of fixing them.
Yeah, my Atari 64 and my or what is it?
Mom threw that motherfucker away. I had an Atari 64 and like 400 fucking games in there, and she fucking gave it to somebody along with my PS3. And I was like, Mom, do you know how much fucking money that Atari was worth?
Okay,
I was like, I got the motherfucker for free.
First of all, it's a Nintendo 64. It's an Atari.
No, my N64 is in there.
It's an Atari. What was Atari?
What was the big Atari? The big. There's like the second one that came out. I don't remember.
Atari.
It had some fucking number after it. It was the big Atari, but it
Yeah.
wasn't the first.
We did
Atari.
have one that had all that shit.
It was
on
from Grandma. They used to play it with Grandpa Shepherd.
Yeah.
Me and Brennan were talking about playing Conker's Bad Fur Day the other day. That's the first game we ever played. Remember the fucking bears and squirrels and you fight each other? He'll fucking remember what out.
Yeah, the 3.9 Dakota we had sounded pretty sweet.
And then I had a straight pipe in the M80 glass pack, and it sounded like a 4-liter of a misfire. Tell you what, there's only one Dodge truck in this world that I like, and it's a first-gen V6 Dodge Dakota.
Yeah,
The square body.
I had one and somebody destroyed it.
It had a pretty good rod knock when we got rid of it. You'd be amazed. The manifolds were glowing on that truck, and it didn't fucking explode.
You know, I drove that truck for like 3 years with a bad transmission.
I drove it too.
First time I let the kids drive it,
Hannah, you let Hannah drive it on Christmas Eve because her car was fucked up. You blew the fucking
Broke
transmission out of it.
I went and got picked up mulch in it.
dude, I had and it was a standard cab long bed. It had an
Yeah,
8-foot
with
bed.
the slider and rear window.
I had the bed full of firewood and a 5x8 trailer on the back of it full of firewood.
Yep.
Hauled it home, no problem. What the frick is that?
I wonder why the transmission. Out
Is that old pin light?
Yeah.
Oh, that was cool. I haven't seen one in a while. I had no problems with it. So then I retrofitted a 2000.
Yeah, so it had a 42 RH in it. We
Yeah.
went to a 46 RE, which has TCM with it.
Yeah, but I retrofitted it.
Yep.
And it was fine. Redid all the brakes on it, all the bearings.
We redid the brakes because I went to change the front wheels on it one time, and I broke 5 out of 6 wheel studs and drove it to the shop with fucking one lug nut from the Dayton Zenith shop to the Kemp shop. So we
I
ended
know we had it. We had it at the Kemp Road shop for about a week, and we did a bunch of shit to it.
Oh, I did. I redid the whole underneath that thing. All
Yeah.
new brake lines, all new brakes.
I mean, really,
Yep.
the only thing I ever had to do with that truck, I got good at wiring because I owned a Dodge. I learned how to wire my truck because I had a lot of electrical issues with it. It was like minor, like lighting stuff. It never was like engine wiring, but
I would like a 72 D100 now.
shipping crate.
I'm just with you.
That's a certain kind of shipping crate.
Man, I missed that 79 I had, but I didn't like how long that son
What
of a
was
bitch
the
was.
first year they put the Cummins in the Dodge? I would love to have that, like 88.
I think it was like 92,
Oh, okay.
maybe 91. Oh, let me look it up.
Jack Rouse did that shit.
And then that's when Ford and Chevy was like, "Oh, maybe we should start putting turbos on diesels." Who would have fuck it?
Let's make a V8 with a turbo.
No, well, that's where they fucked
Grant,
up.
text me real quick.
I believe it was 91. I could be wrong, but let's see. It's 1989.
Those are the noisiest sounding diesels on the planet.
Oh, remember when I had Andrews and they were doing the transmission? That's loud. Still not as loud as the damn 6.5 Detroit Chevys. Those are the most clattery, like just shitty sounding diesels ever. They just sound
When
like
I was at Emory, they were 650 horse Detroit turbo diesels in the air starts. They were quiet.
my favorite sounding diesel is the Detroit 871, the blower two-stroke Detroit. That's my favorite diesel.
One of these days, I'm going to get a Dakota first gen,
Put a 4BT in it.
4BT in it, and that'll be a bad little truck. Hi, Wendy.
Hello.
How you doing, dear?
I'm doing pretty good.
Good.
Don already in bed?
Yeah, he has to work in the morning. You guys were talking about games.
We're talking about
I
everything.
have an Atari 2600,
That's what I was thinking of.
Yep.
Yes, 2600.
I used to have one.
Yeah,
and I have like 40 games to go with it.
that's
And
awesome.
Someone was looking for old games and stuff, and my daughter tagged me in it. It's like, nope, I ain't doing it.
Yes, Dan.
Hell no. Keep that shit.
Never
Yeah.
start.
Yep, my mom paid $7 for it. This dude wanted money. And every time I went over to my mom's house when the twins were younger, I got tired of picking it up off the floor. My sister and my brothers, they're twins. I said, if I got to come over here and pick this damn thing up one more time off the floor, I'm taking it. She's like, take it. I'm tired of it.
So you guys got twins on both sides of the family, huh?
Yep. Yeah, my mom had twins, my grandma had twins, my sister had twins, my niece had twins, my daughter had twins. Don's a twin.
Don's a twin. Yeah, yeah.
His cousin has twins. My niece had a couple of my nieces have twins.
That's awesome.
And I have Sega.
Yeah,
I have all them. I got a shitload of games with them.
Dreamcast.
yeah.
And I have Super Nintendo.
Yeah, mine.
They were
Hey,
my kids when they were
disappeared.
younger. And I
Rob,
won't get rid of them.
he's talking about chintzy ass Dodge frames, like we were just talking about when you guys did the transition on the Dakota, having to pour to power the frame ears back out, because Dodge doesn't understand that you can't put a half-ton frame and call it a 3500 and put a fucking diesel motor in it. So then your frame ears are all when you're putting a motor in it.
That Turbo Tom. The Turbo Tom talking about that because he works.
Yeah.
No, it was, it's Turbo Tom.
Yeah, he works.
He gets it.
No, he works. He's
What?
worked for Dodge.
It's like me and Rob were looking at the frame
Yeah.
on that the 01, the second gen.
Yeah.
We're putting that Cummins in. We were like, dude, this is like a half-ton Chevy frame. This is not. You go look at the frame of my 250. It's C channel, but it's that tall.
Tom's a crasher too, so he knows all about that stuff.
Well, I thought it was dumb too, because why not just put industry standard rails on your heavy duty pickup so you can put any uplift or PTO driven thing on there? Just makes more sense from an engineering standpoint.
These newer TVs don't work for Sega and Super Nintendo.
It's because the refresh rate's off on them.
Well, no, the plugins for the TVs don't work.
Oh, well but if you hook up one of those to like a 240 hertz monitor, it'll not look very good.
Well, my son got a thing off of Amazon. It's called Retro something. It works for the Sega games and the Super Nintendo.
Is it one of the new? There's a company that's starting to make CRTs again, just so people can play older consoles on them and have them look right.
Yeah, they've got the adapters you can use on them too.
Yeah,
I mean, like the Atari, they have the old
Right.
yeah, they have
rabbit thingies with the screw.
RCA. Yeah.
yellow and white. They have left audio and then yellow for video.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't use them on the newer TVs.
Mm-hmm. And then if you had something fancy like an N64 with the upgraded chip and the other cord on it, you had right and left audio and video.
So the Atari just sits in the attic. We can't play it because it won't hook up to the newer TVs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do agree. They definitely look better as monitors.
I mean, if I could find an older floor model that works, that's a totally different story right there.
Right. The whole console TV, baby.
Yeah.
But you can get it for free on Marketplace. Remember the old one you had where you like flipped down the thing and it had the speaker in it and it had the wood top? That's when TVs were furniture. They
I got
weren't just
that.
a thing that you put in your house.
I got that from Dale, our boss, from when I first started working at Beaver Creek. And it took me and Rob and two other people to pick that thing up.
It was
I think.
heavy. Well, that one was cool. You could switch it from color to black and white. I thought that was the coolest thing. Like as a kid, just having a TV that did that.
Well, you thought payphones were cool.
Payphones are still cool.
I used to take them camping down at Houston Woods.
Oh yeah, I
when they
remember
were
this.
little. And the first time I took
I got a pay phone. I paid my bill and I got one.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah. But I took them camping, and we went and rode our bikes down to the camp store, and I was walking around to the door to see if it was open yet, and it wasn't. And they were like, both of them, Hunter and Brenna, both they were probably like, I don't know, 6 and 7 probably. They were like, Dad, there's a phone over here
Didn't we?
that you put money in.
Didn't we call mom?
Like, can we call Mom? And I'm like, and back then it was like, you know, I think it was like, I think I had to put $1.25 in it because we were out of the area code. We were just barely out of our area code. I was like, okay, I'll let you call Mom. You know, oh, they thought it was the coolest thing ever, man. They thought it was just neater and shit.
Yeah, it was like 10 cents to make a phone call.
Exactly. Or you just call collect. Hey, Mom, can you pick me up? And then hung up. You know?
Yeah, they had the bifolding doors and everything in there. It had a seat to sit down.
Yeah, Hunter's grandpa, my father-in-law, was a TV repair.
And he used to steal cable for
He
grandma's
did used to
house.
steal cable. Yeah.
I
We
remember
used to,
that.
wouldn't it was like any kind of pay-per-view was on. We'd sneak up in the middle of the night and put the filter in, watch a pay-per-view, and then
Go on,
take it back out.
I can remember when I was little, there was a payphone across the street. We were poor. And we'd go over to the payphone and call the operator. We'd hit 0 and said, I lost my money in the machine, and they'd send us a dime in the mail. We were so happy with a dime.
Right.
That's so cool.
Yep.
All right,
You know,
guys.
I love staying over their house.
Yeah,
as a
you're
kid.
going on 2 hours, brother, man. You're old
well,
man today.
I remember I used to love staying at their
How
house.
old are
as a
you,
kid.
Dave? 48?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's also at the shop at like
He's a bicentennial baby. Almost to the day.
Yeah, it's pretty damn close.
Yeah, almost.
really close.
I think I might
Happy
be.
birthday again, Rob.
Thank you. Long distance calling, the next big thing, then being
Yeah, yeah. Remember we used to have to buy those cards. I don't remember what they were called. Oh gosh, because Grandma used to buy them for me when I was going to DC, so I'd have them so I could come home. I don't even remember what those cards were called.
I
Even if
remember
you're
collect,
you did, at least you know
making a
it
collect call and everything.
won't be no more.
it was a calling card.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was. It had a certain name though.
I know, but
I
It
bet
was.
this is the only gift Grandpa's ever given me.
Shit,
That's what I told Bob today. I was, you know, it's fucked up. Bob, see this T-shirt I'm wearing. That's the only fucking gift Grandpa's given me.
And somebody gave it to him.
Yeah.
So he just passed it on. Which one's yours?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, it's fine. You got the same cookies.
Take the cold one, Jason.
What's that?
I said take the cold one.
We just opened both of them. I don't even know whose is whose, but it's fine.
all right. Yep.
All right, man. Have a good
Thanks,
night.
bro.
Pretty good seeing you. Everybody in the chat, thanks for listening to my BS and my offspring's BS. So
All right, Wendy, take it easy. Tell Don we said hey.
yeah, tell
I
Don.
will.
Yeah.
Don't have too much fun this week, and we will catch you on next Tuesday, unless Jason has the surprise Thursday.
Yeah, and I might because of the weather. I don't know yet.
Hey, I have off Thursday.
All right, I'll
See you, Tom.
I'll do my best.
And
I really do promise. Last
Everybody
Thursday,
take it easy.
I worked like 14 hours last Thursday, so I was done when I got home. So I got to make hay
All right.
while the sun shines. So peace out,
Later,
everybody.
everybody.
Later. Night.